Hi, folks. The cup final. Well, the cup semi-finals, and then the final. Aaron Linnell versus Glenn Whitmore, and then Jamie Mantle versus Wayne Gardner. We're going to have a little look at Aaron and Glenn. Aaron is 5-0 up because of the handicap. Just missed his last red there. We'll keep an eye on Jamie versus Wayne. That's quite an easy snooker that Glenn's left there. It's pretty easy off the side cushion to pop the red. Black that hasn't really got a pocket, mind. Yeah, so that yellow that he's doubled has covered all the pockets really. So maybe a double. Maybe you might be able to double it in the middle. Other than that, there's no pocket. So I can't see any other shot other than a double into the middle, really. I think he's tried to play that off the cushion, off the yellow, but I think it's far away to do that. No, he hasn't left Glenn an easy starter. I don't think he can cut that yellow in the pocket. But he's left the black in a position where it doesn't actually again go anywhere. So Glenn's got almost like a free shot, first shot. So no pressure on that shot at all because it was a free shot basically. Oh. I expect Glenn to clear these up. Wayne's just lost his way a little bit on the yellows here. On the other table. It's the wrong side of this yellow to get down for the bottom yellow. So he's got to go up and then down and then up again, which is not ideal. Do not want the white ball moving too far if you can help it. But he's left the perfect angle. He's just got to pot this, top it through with some. Does he even need right hand side? Straighten up through the gap. Don't want to be hitting that red near the middle pocket on the left. As long as you don't hit that red on the middle pocket, it should be okay. See you later, guys. See you later. I was trying to swing it around the other way, so he didn't do that. And he's okay. He's got a shot. It's not ideal, but he's got to do nothing with the white. Nothing with the white at all. All he's got to do is just take the yellow, bit of right hand side, and the white will just drift up. Yeah, nice pot. Not it's hard enough there. Bad mistake from Glenn there. Gives Aaron a shot, and Aaron's 6-0 up. No way. That's what I think it's got.
They're amazing. They're absolutely amazing. God, exactly. So you made the right decision.
And it's halfway to fall asleep in the tent anyway, so the next day I'll be exhausted.
Yeah. I just need to toilet and then
Oh, that makes it easy. Just make one now.
Yeah, poultry.
Yeah. So 6-0 to Aaron, 1-0 to Wayne. He starts at 5-0 start.
Aye.
Never easy given starts. You need to get off to a good start when you're given starts. And Glenn's not got off to a good start. So Aaron to break, 6-0. Got a ball. And wow, look at those yellows. Ooh. Oh wow. Now if you was playing a Premier League player, you would pretty much say that these yellows should be gone. These are pretty straightforward-ish. I say ish because there's still a little bit of work to do. Oh, I know. He's could be all right though. I mean, you might have landed straight on that yellow to the top left as we look. Not a good shot there from Aaron, but he's got away with it, I think. Yeah, dead straight he was. Look at that. So if that yellow in the middle of the table, which I think it goes to the left middle, he's going the wrong way here. Should be taking this yellow to the bottom right as we look. He's gone the wrong way, but he still could be all right here. The other way would have been far easier, but he's now going to take this and then take that yellow to the top right as we look, I think, is he? He kicks out. I mean, there's more routes to go, but the easier route would have been to take this one before that one in the middle. Yeah, I tell you what, though, he's came out nicely. He's hit that really well. Stun this in, or just dropping him, really. There we go. So you want to pot this, little bit of top left, not too much, just top it through. Oh, he's missed oh my word, he's missed it. He didn't get the white up for the black either. That's criminal. And I suppose that is the difference between Prem players and let's just say lower players, because we all know that Aaron should not have been in Div 6. But that's the difference. They off the ball sometimes. And that's a big let off for Glenn, who should have been 7-0 down there. Instead, Glenn may well get out of this at 6-1. I'm not sure if that red behind the black, whether it goes to the top left as we look, or whether he's got to move it. Glenn's out of sorts. Is he on that red now? He's out of sorts a little bit. He's lost the white a few times. Sure, that's not what he was playing. Maybe the table's just playing really quick. Sometimes the older reader tables can be playing really quick. It takes a bit of time to get used to them. So, is he going to disturb this, or does it actually go? If he needs to disturb it, he really should have done it earlier than this. Oh, it must go. That's a good shot. It must go. I'm saying good shot because the way he's played that, it must go. Ooh, that was close. That was close. I want to see that again. I'm sure it's fine. Wayno's looking good here for 2-0. got some work to do, but in the pole position. Oh. How's it?
Yeah.
So 7-1. 7-1. Up in there then. Up in there.
Okay.
Have they done that right? Don't know. Don't know, Jeff, have they? Have they done that right? I thought it was 6-0. I think they just won that one. So 7-6. What's up? What? So Aaron's actually 2-1 up on the night, is he? Oh, and that's a poor shot from Glenn. Not quite working for him at the minute. Oh, maybe it's 7-1. Maybe it is 7-1. Did I fall asleep for a second then or what? Sent his shot there from Glenn. Just going to try and slow Aaron up. Daughter's just bought a cup of tea up for me. Thank you. Must have run out of milk.
Don't know it's me. Honestly, just you wonder what they all hate. Hate you, that's a bit harsh to me.
Apparently,
I didn't mean hate you.
apparently all my kids hate me.
I didn't mean that. Or they get frustrated and then.
Anyway, it's a lovely cup of tea. Thank you, sweetheart.
That's like 3 bad draws.
Oh, that is lovely. Nice cup of tea. Apparently, I've just been messaged. Apparently, it's definitely 6-1. So I'm not sure why it's gone to 7-1. We will find out. So yeah, maybe they've not learned how to do the new scoreboard properly yet. Glenn's swagging there now. He's just rolling these balls in. And it's going to make it 6-2. Wayno is 2-0 up. You always find that you get a different Wayno when he starts off well. Glenn has won that one, so it makes it 6-2, we think. It's showing 7, but we think it's 6-2. So he changed it to 2 there, but I don't know why it's still showing Aaron as 7. I'm sure they'll work it out. Not sure if they probably don't know how to take it down, back down to 6 maybe. So perhaps they know it's 6-2 themselves, and they're just going to wait for Aaron to win one and then not put it up. We shall see. Anyway, so we think 6-2 to Aaron. Nice pot there on the yellow. A little bit unlucky to go in and out of those. Jamie's got to get his full the game here, and that's not the best of the shots. Actually, okay, you can take that one. Probably on that one first. Well, that's a nice shot. He's actually been unlucky, to be fair. That yellow would have stayed to the left of the black a bit more. That would have been a very nice shot. Still got chances. Yeah, you can stun this in a little bit. Take the white over to just probably round about the green spot if it was a snooker table. See what he does. Well, he's just a bit harder than that. And yeah, far too hard. Far too hard. Just that was a touch shot, just touching it across. You can even hit it about to come off the cushion, but he's hit that way too hard. And then come out of a really good recovery shot. Surely that yellow doesn't got top pocket. Surely it doesn't. It doesn't deserve it to. And no, from cutting it back, you'd assume it doesn't. Indeed, it doesn't. And I'm afraid that is probably going to be 6-3. Oh, I tell you what, though, he's not going to be able to do much with this white. He might be tempted to take this red up now behind the yellow, because he can't just drop pot that red and get out. So either off the yellow or just roll it in on its own accord. Well, how's that got in? We're not playing at the ultimate now. He ain't got much of an angle still. Just to screw this back, take a long red. You're not going to get too close to it. Played it well though. Looks like a nice straight screw back shot. Not really got the screw we would have liked. It's got a shot though. Drops in, no problem. Oh, a big shout out to Glenn's barber. Just wondered when he's going to finish doing the fade in. Not quite finished it yet. It's not often you have to go to the barbers for 2 sit-ins. Who won that frame there in the Jamie and Wayne? Don't know, but it's a nice break there from Glenn. Reds look rather nice. Well, I can't really see a problem ball. You just got to work your route out. This is where us Prem players are a lot better than the other players, because we work our routes out, and because we're good with the cue ball, we pretty much stick to those routes. Wayne's 3-0 up. Jamie's got to get a hold of this. Doesn't want to be going too far behind against Wayne for sure. So as I say, there is a route here out for Glenn. There's a pocket for all of the balls. gone into the yellow next to the black there. I don't think he needed to do that at all. But he has came out okay. But he's a little bit hampered. I'm taking it now that the red doesn't go to the top right. So is he taking it up to take it to the bottom right as we look? He is, and it's not close. He's not close. That's strange. They were all there. They were quite easy. And that is strange. Everything I said about Prem players, just forget what I said. That's a bad mistake there from Glenn, which would pretty much be punished by any top level player. If this yellow goes across the white, oh wow, yeah, if that goes, that's lovely. It's a nice shot. And in it goes. So this should be all over this frame. So hold himself together. That's fine. He wants to make sure he gets the right angle on this last yellow. He wants to get this white over to the left-hand side so we can just screw it up. Doesn't want to be on this right-hand side. Oh my God, he's missed it. Oh my God. 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 What are we witnessing here? Let's give Glenn another shout. Now, this is not an easy shout, but this is a chance that Glenn shouldn't be having. He's near the cushion. He's not going to be able to get close to this last red, I'm sure. He's not played that very well. Anything off the cushion, he's trying to now find some kind of angle. I'll tell you what, he has played that amazing. That is so good. A little bit lucky not to go in off in the middle, but he deserved it for the pot because bridging up like that, very difficult. And a nice confident stroke there. Aaron will be kicking himself. That's a couple of frames now that he's been in prime, really. Oh, hello. Oh, wow. Who bet on that black not going in? Not me. This is never easy to get this white down here. You got to hit this yellow fin. You put any pace on it and the white checks. It's not really done anything with the white, really. Maybe he's got the cat into the middle pocket. I don't think there's a double into the top left go. I tell you what. Oh. No, it was poor there. So it's 6-4, we believe, because that 7's not real. Wayno's in prime against Mantle here. I want to say prime. He's got the ball in hand. 3-0 up. Wow, is that going in? These pockets are playing big. Wow. But you can't moan because that's the same sort of tables as what you see on the Ultimate. So you can't say, oh, these tables are really easy because that's what they play on when you watch the big boys play. So big break there from Aaron, and he's come up dry, I think. So it's like Glenn's having a good look. I think he wants to go reds. So you can go reds, but black only goes in one pocket. Oh, he's moved that out now, so you might be able to bump the black out, maybe. Looks like I play the Black, the red over the hole. That's okay. Drop the red in the middle. Red in the middle of the table now is going to be a little bit awkward to get on. Nice shot there from Wayne. It's the wrong angle on this red, but just the pot itself was a nice shot. Glenn's just taking his time here. Maybe rerouting a little bit here. Just like Wayne is. I don't think Wayne needs to reroute. I think he's still pot this red and screw in between the red and black. I won't be going to the bottom and then the top. Just looking at Glenn, whether he'll pot this and try and bump into the yellow. There you go. Wayne's just potted that in between the red and black, as I said. You can now just pot the top of this through off the side cushion back for the black. Well, Glenn's left himself a long one. Unless he's going to cut. I can't see him cutting this and holding the white on the yellow. Wayne's hit that a bit short. He had tried to cut it, and he's that cut one easy. So you would say here now again, yellows are in prime, but with the amount of yellows on the table, you fancy yellows to win this with somebody that knows the rules and plays the rules to their advantage. That's what I'm going to say. Let's play it that way. Don't have to pot your balls here. Wow, Wayne just hit a double. Bosh. So it doesn't have to pot these, Aaron. He has played a nice pot. But no, he's not out of there. So he's a little bit tricky now. And this is what I'm saying. He does not need to keep clearing these up. He's got an easy snooker, very easy snooker, and a very easy positional shot. There you go. And he has played it like that. So it's a good shot. Great example there if you don't have to keep going for clearances. Now, Glenn's got out of it, but has he left him on a relatively easy plant? If these plant, these should be gone. They do, and it should be. Could be about this yellow at this top end of the table now. When it goes in all the pockets, he's just got to get on it. Just roll this one in. The yellow goes past the yellow in the pocket. So we can drop this in. Does he drop it in or just screw it up now? Screw it up now for the yellow at the top. Wow, he's nearly missed it again by coming off the yellow. That's great. Oh my God, that's crazy. But he's played a good shot there. Now it's just a slow screw, white towards the red in the middle pocket. Slow screw of white over there. And he's on the. Oh, he's hampered a little bit. Just gone past the red, has it? It's just okay. He is. So I think that is now 7-4. Hopefully they won't put another one up because I'm not sure what's happened. But we think now that is 7-4. Nice clearance there in the end. But I'm not sure why he took that yellow off the last yellow. Got a little bit lucky. So 7-4 Aaron. Clear that Aaron can pot a ball, but his pool brain's not quite on the same level as some of the better players, well, from what I've seen. Well, Glenn's potted a couple of yellows there for sure. does those two yellows plant? If those two yellows plant, it's good Knight of Vienna. If they don't, it's got a tricky red to pot. I think they might do, but the white might be too close to take them now. So you may have to take the yellow in the middle. Not sure. From this angle, it's never easy to tell. Well, he is going for the yellow in the middle, so I can assume that it does plant. And it'll come back round and take the plant. Yeah, it's a nice shot. Just stun up the white now. If he lands like basically right behind it. Oh well, maybe he wasn't happy. He's played into him. Now is he? Is he on this yellow? Is he on the yellow? And if he is on it, he's not holding for the other one. Well, not easily anyway. It's touching ball, maybe. Doesn't really matter. It's all about whether he can get through to pot that yellow. It doesn't matter if it's touching ball, really. Mantle's in a world of pain over there against Wayne. Four 0 down. Can he just see that yellow and just snooker him? Yeah, he can, yeah. Well, he's potted the yellow. He has got a cut on this yellow. Yeah, he's played it nice. Oh, is it going to bounce behind the red? Oh, he's okay. Just okay. 7-5. That was up against Wayne. Played a good shot there, though. That's a good shot. Nice safety shot. Got the yellow out, so it does go in the middle. That's changed the whole complexion of the frame because Wayne was in complete control, really. Where's Wayne's trainers? Playing his socks, man. What's happened there then? It's not Glenn. It's not 7-6, is it? Glenn just put 2 up there now. 7-5, isn't it? What's going on with the scoreboard? Not sure how you can put 2 up because you have to. I'm not sure what's going on here. It's 7-5, I'm sure, isn't it? Looks like Aaron's just potting all the easy ones and then worrying about the other ones afterwards. No real structure to his clearance. Got to go for the big double. It's in. Oh, I'll tell you what, I thought that was in. Wow. Glenn plays the skill shot. So what fancy clearing these up from? He's going to pot this one then. Wow, he's potted a great pot. Got the white ball moving. Another great shot. Not missing down there. Looks like it's got a decent angle. Just done it a little bit. Yeah, perfect. So I think if he clears these up, it's going to make it 7-6. I don't think it's 7-6 now. I'm not sure how they can keep on getting the scoreboard wrong. Let's have a look into that. Mantle with a couple of big frames shots here. Needs this yellow to go in, and it has. So it looks like it's a nice straight shot now on this yellow. Screw it back. It's got this black in both the top pockets as we look. I think the shot's to screw it back. You screw it back, what, 2-3 foot. You sort of aim back to where the white is now. A little bit shorter, maybe. You wouldn't want to go long, but he's got options. Wow, he's underscrewed it really. I mean, he's got a shot at it, but he could have done with that back another foot, really. Obviously, it was just off straight by look at that, the way he screwed it back, unless he's played low side on it. Oh, he's just gone in. That pockets are playing big. So 4-1, Mantle's on the board. Well, I'm not sure what Glenn's just done there. He's potted a red and snooked himself. Not air cushions, that's a foul. I think. Doesn't he get air cushion, did he? So he's picked the white up and he's going to try and pot this yellow, which is okay. Now, is he going to take the plant now to try and pot the red lost a turn shot? He's going to try and pot this and disturb. He's missed the disturb. Does the yellow not go onto the red to pot it? That would be my shot. He's still got the chance to do it now if he wants. He can play that shot and get the white right tight down here to the bottom cushion as we look. Oh, wow. Well, I think Arrow's in a lot of trouble now. Doesn't want to move that yellow too far. He would almost be better off just totally fouling. Just so it doesn't move that yellow at all. Oh, one Glenn's missed the red. You'd think now that Aaron will play the yellow onto the red. Try and get the white down here tight on this cushion. Bomb cushion as we look. Play that nice. Covered that red, that would have left Glenn an angle where he could pot and disturb. Tricky shot here. It doesn't really want to be potting his balls. You know, even if he gets a little snooker, it's not going to help him at all. Reds are definitely favourites in this frame. Even if Glenn fouls, ball in hand, that yellow doesn't go anywhere, I don't think. So it's definitely on Aaron to do something, and playing the snooker is not going to be it. He needs to get his ball in a place where he can disturb. Yeah, that's not got him any further forward. Oh, sorry, that was Glenn that played that shot, wasn't it? Sorry, looking at something else for a minute. He's got a shot here. He can pot the yellow in the middle, white up and down into him. And that's not a bad shot, actually. He has covered the red to the right top pocket as we look. Got the ball down there so you can probably maybe possibly get into it. Glenn's just going to try and put this yellow closer and closer to his own red. Yeah, he's playing a good tactical game here. Even though he's not happy that it went in, it wouldn't have made no difference if he covered the hole, because Glenn would have just brushed off his red and potted it, so it'd be no better off. Well, one shot here to split into that red and yellow. He's only got to touch one of them to break him open. So it's like a pretty easy shot. I'm not sure what Glenn's looking at. Will definitely be on. Even if both reds go in, he's definitely going to be on the other red, surely. So it's a pretty straightforward shot on it. Wow. Has it come out? I'm assuming it hasn't after that shot. Mantle still fighting away there against Wayne. I was a bit surprised when they told me they're starting at 7:30 on Sunday. Did find that quite late to start. Average game taking 2 hours or so. Now been playing for 50 minutes and they're only 4-1. 20 past 8. So I was a bit surprised. I thought, really? 7:30? Now I know they can rattle off frames pretty quickly, but actually, they've played 5 frames. Actually, when you look at 5 frames in 50 minutes from Mantle and Glen, that is really poor, really. Whether the balls just haven't really come out properly or what, but you'd expect them to be getting more than 1 frame per 10 minutes. That's why we like the timed events. Forces people to go for it. Oh, I'm talking to go for it. Aaron's got himself a lucky yellow. He needs 1 more lucky yellow. Mantle's left himself awkward on this yellow here. Oh, he's jawed it. Oh, wow, he's jawed the big double. Wow. So, that's going to be 7-all. So, when you put it into context, this is about to go 7-all. So, Glenn and Aaron have played 9 frames. And Jamie and Wayne have played 5 frames. And they're, in theory, the 2 better players, player for player. And they've only played 5 frames. Look, almost like 50%. Crazy. Anyway, 7-all. So Glenn's overcome the handicap start. Now it's a straight race to 5. It's a shame Glenn's decided not to enter next season. I'm sure something to do with it was some good players coming into it. He didn't want to lose face by losing to them. So he's decided to pull out, which is a shame for the league and for him, really. Tells me he won't have time to play, even though he plays Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, 2 counties, 2 Sundays a month. Yet can't find time to play an hour-and-a-half game once every week. Bit of a weird situation, but there we go. Nothing to do with the fact he might not win money. Only joking. Oh no, Wayne, what are you doing, Wayne? You can't give frames away like that, man. Oh dear. But I believe Wayne's not playing next season either. I think he needs to go and see a shrink to sort his head out. It's just crazy that he didn't leave an easy chance there for Mantle. He just gives him the frame. It's borderline embarrassing, to be fair. It's borderline embarrassing. If you're the player on the receiving end, it's embarrassing. You don't want to be taking these frames, even though you gratefully take them, if that makes sense. You'd rather just win them on your own merit. That's what we're playing for at the end of the day. It's so not cricket from Wayne. I don't see him do that in county games or playing when he's playing at England level. So why does he do it here? Why does he feel the need? Why does he think he can do it here? It's not right. Makes everyone feel uncomfortable. Anyway, 4-2 it is. Glenn's just missed a thin cut on the red, sorry. Aaron's got a chance on the yellows. Now, all of the yellows have got a pocket. I just got to find them. This one in the middle first. Nice little kiss on the red there. So there is a pocket for all of these yellows. Not easy, but there's a pocket. Problem is, if it leaves that yellow on the cushion till last, can't just drop it in and be on the black unless you've had a lot of top on it. So he's got to be very wary of that. Why is he taking that one in the pocket? No, take the one in the middle first. He was on it. That makes no sense. This just makes the clearance harder. So he's barely, well, he could take the one down the cushion now, I suppose. That would actually help him out, but he just pull the white back a little bit. Might be okay. Well, it's a cracking pot. What a pot that is. Tops is through. Yellow in the other middle. Wow, he's funded that in. Wow, didn't need to do that. Effective. That's 8-7, Aaron. I would say nice clearance, but there's a bit of a weird way around of doing it. But he's got that. So I was just looking at something else. So Aaron 8-7 up. I think Glenn will just try and brush off this red, try and pop the yellow. Helps both players really. Well, if he can pop this yellow and get behind that black to put it over the hole, but I don't think he can pot it. Well, irrelevant now. If he could have done, that would have put some huge pressure. Glenn having a good think about this. Oh, he's just put his red a bit nearer the cushion, which is not great. Wow. And he's just nudged the black out, which I'm sure he was actually trying to cover the black more than he was get out like that. Is that too hard? Well, not hard enough, whichever way you look at it. I'd say too hard because he wants to put it in the bottom pocket and screw back for the black. He's now got to cut this in the middle, come round off a few cushions. Yeah, he's going to snooker himself. So, not good. No, just hit it because Glenn's got this red on the right hand side. It's not easy for Glenn. So just hit it to start with. You want to get it out of there though, Aaron. That's a ball in hand. You have to just belt that, I think. Wow. How's he left in this? How's he left him a thin sliver of this black to cut it down? No. And that's another ball in hand. Well, he either doesn't know it's ball in hand, or he didn't want to move it. Not a very good shot from Glenn. Right. All right, Rob. Yeah, no, that rule's actually changed now. Rob's asking the question. I got told the other day if it's a foul, you have to pick the white up, even if you place it straight back down. Is that correct? They changed that because it was a strange, stupid rule. You don't have to pick it up now, but you have to. Apart from if the white ball, is touching another ball. If it's touching another ball, you have to pick it up, and you can't put it back in that place. But other than that, you can just leave it where it is. Strange, I know. Well, I thought it was strange that you had to pick it up because it's foul, ball down or whatever. But why do you have to pick it up? If you want to play it from there, play it from there. What was the strange rule to start with? And they clarified it the other week that you don't have to pick the white up. So Glenn's about to make it 7-all. Aaron didn't quite get what he had to do there. I want to say what he had to do. He was in a no-win situation, really, with the black. He had to just belt it and hope, just play a fluke shot, because just pumping it around, just tapping it around like he was never going to win. Never. Yeah, no problem, Rob. Yeah, I called it as strange when somebody told me, and I went, "What? Why?" And literally a week after I didn't go viral. That's the wrong way, but I said that's just bizarre. That's stupid. They actually then changed it. So yeah, there we go. So we've got an 8-all thriller on one table, and we've got 5-2 on the other table. Weighing 5-2 up. I can't see the final being played tonight. Just can't see it. Jamie Mantle's officially slower than Anthony Mason. So this is a battle of wills here in the Aaron Glenn game. Aaron has a shot here. Can he cut this red in the middle? Oh, it's for open table, is it? Right, he's got a yellow on the right hand side. That doesn't go past the red. Can he bump that out now where he's not even looking at it? It's an okay shot. The reds all have a pocket. Can he pot the first? Can he pot this red in the middle? Does that red cut past the yellow? Probably not. This red doesn't go past the yellow, does it? I tried to bump it off the cushion first. But it's in the ascendancy now because all the reds now go, and yet Aaron's still got the yellow on the right hand side that doesn't go. So I think it's just advantage Aaron. That's advantage Glenn. Good shot there from Aaron. He's a little bit unlucky with not being left. He might have a little bit of angle saying that. Can he just pull this back enough to get himself on the other yellow? Well, he's concentrating on getting on the yellow that much. He's totally missed the pocket. It didn't even jaw. He missed it by that much. And I just think Glenn's now going to do a mop job on this one. Nudge the yellows together so it's even safer. Mantle's on the table now. How long is he going to take this shot? My guess is 3 minutes. Yeah, let's pick the white up again. Doesn't know what to do. Oh, back down again. Oh, move it again. Oh, hang on. No, back in his hand again. Right, up here. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, he's happy with this one. Yeah, Glenn's still doing a mock job. Just landed a little bit awkward here now. Back to, yeah. Can't just top this through, can he? Yeah, he can. Man, I was just finding this hard work, this clearance. 9-8 to Glenn, by the way. Just going to drop this in. White just come out for the yellow off the red, off the black, maybe into the middle. You can screw it back for the other yellow. If that other yellow on the left hand side was that hard, should have took it first like he was going to. Played an okay shot there though. Well, a good shot. Just pop this, top it through. Or stun it across. Aaron's got a good chance here for a dish. These reds are easy peasy lemon squeezy. I don't think too much when the balls are that easy. Lovely shot. Screw this back to the white to be about the same place as it is now. Oh, and every time. How many times has he done that? Almost on the money shot, he forgets to pot the ball. Almost, he's done that 3 or 4 times now on the money shot. The money shot. Mantles won that one 5-3. That game is not going to be finished by 10 o'clock. There's no way they're playing the final tonight. Not unless Wayne reels off 7 quick frames in a row. Good shot there from Glenn. Takes complete control now. One good shot, and this is 10-8. And this is definitely the difference between divisions. Now I know Aaron's Div 6, but the smoothness in which, is it that bit, are they? Which the Prem players just pot their balls. Oh, he's over it that a little bit. Over it that. That should have just been, oh wow. That should have been half that pace for a droppy. Over it again. Table's running quick. In it drops. 10-8. Wayne's on the dish here. I'm just looking at Wayne's chances. Got to pop this yellow. Probably hold the white on the red. Where his cue is now. Leave himself a long black. Unless he can stun the yellow white across. Back across for the... Yeah, I don't know if he can do that. Aaron's just pulled one back there. 10-9. Nice black. Yeah, I just thought, can he screw back that across and back? I just said that. Didn't finish saying it, so should I say? It's landed absolutely plumb on this pocket. That's 6-3. $10-9 on the other table. 6-3 on this table. Nice containing shot there from Aaron. Glenn's quickly seen he can pop this red onto the yellow. Trying to play a skill shot there. No. I'm not sure what that was, Aaron, but that was definitely the wrong shot. That's what we like to call in the business as a nothing shot. You tried to play the double, but you had easier routes to pot that red. Glenn was trying to move that yellow out of the way. Hasn't managed it. So Aaron might have got away with it. He's decided to keep on attacking. Put the black into a safe position now, though. A safe-ish, anyway. I'm not really sure what Glenn's got in mind here. Yep, I'm going to have a good old think about this. He's in a bit of a predicament here. He's played a great shot. Can he pot this? Can he pot this red and get back out for the black? Or is he out enough? Well, he must be. He's figured this out superbly because he put himself in a right predicament. He's cleared them up really well. Really well. If anyone's got any questions regarding the next season, just drop a message on the thread here, or anything about the rules, or anything about what it's like being the champ. Nice shot there from Mantle. Was it as good as it could be anyway? But Wayne has got a red in the middle. Big break there from Aaron. Yellows look really good if you can pot this first one. And he can. These yellows could be gone. Yeah, that's not bad. Goes himself some angle to get back out. I don't think he can hold and pot this. I think he might have to play this and take the white all the way down to make sure of the pot. He can come back up for this yellow. Yeah. Just like that. That's fine. Just looking at that last yellow though. Not that straightforward. Got on the black. How's he going to do it? Is he going to screw me on the red, take the black in the middle? Or is he going to bounce it off the cushion? Oh, so he just missed the red. That's perfect. Wow. What a good shot. Didn't think he had the angle for that. Oh, he's missed the black. Oh, my word. Oh, my God. Oh, that could well be his last shot in the competition. How could he play such a nice clearance and then miss that black? And I do think that's his last. I can't see Glenn missing from here. However, he has got a red on the other cushion. So it's not all straightforward. Oh, and there you go. He's shake, rattled and rolled it. He didn't have to hit it that hard. Nowhere near that hard. He could have just stroked that out a little bit. No, I didn't have to hit that like that at all. Oh, it winds me up when they play screw like that. When he could have just cued. Oh my God, what am I watching? Oh my God, what's happened there? He's missed the black and fluked it in the other roll. Oh dearie Lord. He could have screwed that out without it anywhere near that hard. But he's pumped it to get the same amount of white, the same amount of screw back. If he just cued it properly, wouldn't have had to hit it like that at all. So 11-10. Glenn to break. And he's dry. And look at those yellows. Just look at those yellows. Not a hard yellow on the table. Black's right in the middle of the table. Manta has pulled one back. It's now 6-4. Not a hard yellow on the table. Can he hold himself together to take these out? I mean, it's not an easy clearance, but they're all there. Got to pick your route. I quite like if he stuns into this red and gets the red out of the way. He didn't, but he's okay. I'd have liked it. Just put the red on the cushion. I would like that shot. But he's okay. And that's okay because he can drop this and just leave himself the angle. They will not want the white on the cushion. That's fine. He can just drift the white up. So he's got a gap between the red and black. Don't think you need to be that brave and get the white above that red. But that's what he's tried. And there you go, see. Just literally said it. You don't have to be that brave. He didn't have to be that brave and he's snooking himself now. Should have just accepted the gap. Yeah, and I was going to say that should be his last shot as well, but he might have got away with that. Whereas Ben's got to move some balls around. But yeah, should have just accepted the gap. It was quite a straightforward cut on the yellow. The white was tracking up towards the other yellow easy enough. Just accept what you've got sometimes. So Glenn's potted Aaron's yellow. and said to him, "No, you move the yellow for me, then I'll pot all the reds." So this is where Aaron's got to absolutely just nail this as hard as he can. There's no point in just touching it. No, it's not ball in hand. What are you doing? No, it's not ball in hand. What? What's going on there? What wasn't a foul? What? Oh, hang on a minute. I'm not sure what's going on here. It wasn't a foul, was it? Glenn just played lost a turn shot, didn't he? What? Well, Glenn's just standing there like he's not said anything. What? Oh, they're in discussion now. Well, I don't understand. Is he saying to him now it wasn't lost a turn shot? Oh no, this is going to be a strange way for it to finish. Because in theory now, it's Glenn just won the frame. I think because Aaron's played a foul. I'm not sure what's going on here. What's going on? Glenn should have called it straight away as soon as he picked the white up. Unless I'm missing something here. I'm not sure what's going on. If anyone can enlighten me in the room.
So apparently Glenn called a foul on himself.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Ah, okay, fair enough. So he's double hit the white. Okay, fair play then, Glenn. Fair play. At least I'll have that clarified. Thank you. Thanks, Connor, as well. Fair play. So, yeah, double hit the white was a foul. Fair play. 11-all then. So decider. Aaron to break. And he's dry broke. Glenn's first looking at the reds. Certainly not an easy clearance on reds. You'd much rather be on yellows. Obviously, you can't pot a yellow. No, I'm just looking now. He may decide to defer, just play a safety shot, brush it off of that yellow that he's nearest to, and try and get the white behind the yellow to the top right pocket. It's a bit of a safety shot because you'd much rather be yellows than reds here, I think. He could pot the red in the middle and then play the red that's sort of on the black spot. No, he's playing my first shot, what I said. Playing the safety shot. Yeah. He has, of course, in doing that, made one of the yellows quite tricky to pot. So then you might often say then after that, when you both want to be on the same colour, after a few shots, you look at it again and you go, actually, the other balls are now better. That might be the case in the next few shots. We'll find out. Well, Aaron's missed the yellow, so will Glenn decide? Actually, reds now look better. He's looking at that yellow, see how easy it is to pot it. You have to be quite good on it, and he ain't really got an easy first yellow either. To be fair. What am I talking about? That was easy. Well, if he's going to try and land on it, he's got the perfect yellow in the middle now to land on as good as he can. Not just yet. So, he'll take another one at the top. Land on it. If you don't land on it next time, he's going to have to disturb it. I think he might be perfect. Or has he just gone a roll too far? He's now looking to see if the yellow goes at the bottom right as we look. Can he not go into it from here? Well, he's left us a fair bit of angle. We should find out. It's a tough shot. He knows, of course, if he pots it, he's on the black because the red's going to stop the white. So it's all about the pot. Yeah, just looking at where the white's going. He knows the white's stopping on the red or tracking towards the cushions. He's fine. All about the pot. I think that's too wide. I think that's wide. It is. I'm not going to say it's advantage Aaron because with that red on that cushion, it's not advantage Aaron at all. And now he's put another red there. It makes it even harder for him. I mean, I don't think he understands. I don't think he understands. He's only going to get one shot. So it's a good snooker. Tough snooker that Glenn's got to try and get out of. But he's just messed up another red. Made it really hard. Glenn's hit the yellow. Great shot. Aaron again's got a pretty easy snooker. Oh wow, what's he doing? No, that's fine. Yeah, it's a good shot. That's a good shot. Sorry, I was saying what's he doing? I thought he was actually going for the red to the side of the black. That's a good shot. That's a tough snooker. I can't even see a route out for that at first glance. Two cushions, side cushion, other side cushion, side cushion. Two cushions maybe. But even with ball in hand, it's not easy for Aaron, especially because he put that other red safe. There we go. Two cushions, 1, 2. Just checked up. So he's got to put the white up. And you almost feel like he's just got to nudge that thread out behind him a bit. It makes it's quite easy snooker then. I'm not sure what he's going to do here. Looks like he's going to try and pop the yellow, which is actually a good shot. That's only a good shot if you start snooking him on the black. We can't pop this black. Get out of here. Double. Oh, it's played up the bottom cushion. That was not. That was a classic case there of a guy not really understanding the rules and what to do in those situations. I feel he actually played not a bad shot in playing the pot and the yellow for sure, but he had to get a better white than that. Had to get a better white than that. So Glenn gets into the final, where he'll be playing either Wayne or Jamie. Wayne is currently 7-4 up, but he's not blundered very nicely on that, Fred. How much are we betting on if he messes this red up? He just hits the balls and gives Jamie the frame. Oh, I hope he doesn't, but that white is so close to the red. Trying to come off the cushion now, so hit it across, off the jaw. There you go, look. Oh dear, why are you doing it? Why? Well, we weren't betting much because we knew that was going to happen. We all knew. Right, that's me signing off. I've got to go. I've got things to do. I'll see you all later.